Hello, my lovely human beings. Welcome to another episode of Here Today with Shelly, wherein I share my thoughts and insights on well being and creativity. All right, so for today's episode, I'm going to do something different. It's a reaction video to my old self, specifically my 2016 self. So I have this video wherein I attempted to vlog for the very first time in my life, but I never released it because I was really, really awkward. But I think it was quite meaningful. So we're going to visit that. I haven't watched this in a really long time. I usually cringe at myself, but I'm just going to honor this season in my life, 2016. Wow, this was the time when what was happening during this time? Yes, I think I was becoming more active in playing in gigs, and I released the Magkaibigan o Magkaibigan music video. And yeah, there were so many things happening during that time, and I think in this video actually it's a bunch of videos. I think I was intending to like compile them, but let's see. Anyway, let's just get to it. I don't. Okay. Hi. Okay, maybe I should just pretend that I'm writing on my journal, except I'm in front of this camera. My hair is so okay. Long. This is like the fourth take, I think. Oh, it's a fourth take. I really want to give this a try. You go, girl. And yeah, I'm just really, really awkward. And I still feel but it's okay. In front of the camera, but maybe I get the hang of it soon. So yeah. I took time to read a bit of philosophy. Wow, philosophy. I rarely have this kind of time to actually read because I'm always on the go and I'm always out of the house, and it's only now that I get to do this, and my mind's been relaxed, and I had a good massage yesterday. Kainggit. And from there, I don't know, I just crave, I just, I wanted to read, so I took time to read this book I bought months ago. And it's just the gist of philosophy. It's not really. I don't think I can watch through this. Okay. It stimulated my mind. And all right. Okay. I'm proud of her. There are more videos, but I feel like I can't completely sit through it. So let's see if I can sit through the others. I know it's weird that it's only now that I'm absorbing these things, and it only made me realize how ignorant I've been for the past 22 years. Okay, maybe not really ignorant. Maybe I wasn't ignorant in some aspects of my life, but then I feel like I'm also ignorant in certain aspects as well. Like, I feel like I've been ignorant, like, when it comes to politics and politics, most likely politics, because I don't usually like voicing out my opinions on politics. Like, it's I feel like my voice doesn't matter, or like my opinions in general. I feel like it doesn't matter. That's why it's hard for me to actually speak out and do this vlog, whatever. Oh, wait. Yeah, I feel like my voice. Okay. Wow. Pause. Okay, there's a lot to process here. Yeah, I'm glad that she or well I came to a point of having this kind of openness to learn, because she's right. I was quite ignorant towards politics and everything that's happening around me, because there's this constant fear of speaking out, because during that time, I felt that my voice didn't matter or I didn't matter as a person. So there was this fear of voicing out my opinions. But also, there's this fear of learning because when I was younger, I would label myself as bobo or stupid because or slow because I didn't get to pick up things quickly. So I kind of like closed my mind towards learning. And yeah, so I'm just happy that it came to a point where I had more openness to learn, especially now during this season in my life. Like, I do what I can to educate myself. But then there's also, like, I learned so much from YouTube University and Twitter University. Like, I'm happy that I have a lot of colleagues, peers, well, mutuals on Twitter who educate me, or like when I just read their tweets and all. And yeah, I get to learn more about what's happening around us. But yeah, okay, let's just continue, and maybe I can touch on those topics soon. Isn't meant to be heard. That's why, again, this is hard for me. It's really challenging. It makes me feel uncomfortable. But I want to do it because so that I can get out of my comfort zone. And yeah, I won't delete this, I promise. Because good job. This is me right now. And I want I want to remember that how I am right now. And I want to look back because I know that years from now I'm gonna be different, and I know that I'll be much more confident in myself. Oh my god. I just want to record my growth. So that's why I'm doing this. And even if it's just me looking back at this, like I don't know if I'm gonna share it to the world or whatever. But yeah, that's why. Anyway, okay. I don't know. It's making me sentimental. Okay, I think there's more. Well, wait, another pause. Well, okay, no, let's just continue. I'm also reading this Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. Oh yeah. I also bought it at the same time with the philosophy book, and it's nice. It's nice. What? It's not. Yeah, it's I think she's practicing. Oh wait. Actually, this line. Yeah, I feel like during this time, I was trying to voice out like what I think about things. I think this was a good practice because I think even until now, I find it hard to really articulate like what I think about certain things. Like it's just usually like a reaction, like wow. um, I don't know. I'm not very good with like giving reviews. It's just okay. This one made me feel great. This one made me feel like shit. So things like that. But I don't know. Anyway, let's just continue. Yeah. So there's this line. Um, Where's she? The camera fell down. I feel like such a mess right now. Alright, anyway. Stop it with the No man and no destiny can be compared with any other man or any other destiny. No situation repeats itself, and each situation calls for a different response. Yeah. Every situation is distinguished by its uniqueness, and there is always one right answer to the problem posed by the situation at hand. So, okay, as you can see, I'm out of school. I'm 22, and she's 22. Like, most of my friends are working, and I'm not working. And it's okay. And I'm not enrolled in school. So that's also okay. What the heck am I doing with my life, right? Well, I'm actually happy with where I am right now. And it's hard. It's been tough for me. But it's I feel like I'm meant to be where I am right now. And because what I'm doing lately, I've been performing. And I've been doing gigs. Though lately it's not like it's every day, but I have a couple of gigs from time to time, and they're really good gigs. And I'm also a bit active online. I've been preparing for my music video launch, and it's been so long. Like I wrote music video. Okay, you got this. I wrote the song Magkaibigan o Magkaibigan like 2 years ago. And it's only now that I'm actually working on it. Like I'm already done recording it, and it's almost done mixing, and we're just fixing the papers with Amplify and Spotify and whatever Indify or and yeah, it's gonna be out soon. And we had our music video shoot months ago, and they're just waiting for the audio and the launch. We just need to fix a lot of things, and it's actually happening. Although it's not as fast as I thought it would be. Oh gosh, just take your time. And it makes me a bit nervous as well. Like I don't know like what's next for me. Well, not I don't know. Maybe I know what's next, but at the same time I really don't know what's gonna happen at the same time, and it scares me. It scares me a lot. And yeah, so going back to the line, no man and no destiny can be compared with any other man or any other destiny. I feel like, okay, I'm not in school, I'm not working, but I'm doing this. I'm doing something that I really love. I'm working hard for it, and I'm investing my time for it, and it's worth it. Like, even if it's not the normal path, or it's the road less traveled. I know, as cliche as that may sound. But I still say the same thing. I'm actually proud of myself that I'm going through this. And yeah, I'm actually making this. And yeah, maybe I can do it again, but then yeah, I think that's good. Oh, okay. I think there's more, but I think I'll just stick with that. Whew, what a ride. Okay, I think that was really meant to be. Like everything that I said, and I feel like I shouldn't even correct things because yeah, like what she said, it's just really documenting like how I was during that time. So I was 22 years old. I was out of school and I wasn't working as well. But for some reason, I had the privilege to do gigs and work on my music video during that time. And what's so funny about that time was like, I I also organized the music video launch itself, and I had no idea like how to organize like an event. But I did it anyway. I asked for help though, but then like I kind of like did the overhead even if I was gonna perform during that day. And yeah, it was quite memorable. Like also in a bad way because it was kind of messed up, but also in a good way because I've grown a lot like since that time. What else? What was she like? 2016 self. There's a lot to say, to be honest. Like, I have a lot of journal entries about her. But I don't know if I'm going to share it. I don't even, not sure if I'm willing to overshare. Because I used to do that a lot online before. Like, I would overshare things on Twitter and stuff. But now I'm learning to set better boundaries, like healthier boundaries. And yeah, I just want to tell my 2016 self that she's doing great. Like, I'm proud of her. I'm proud of her that she took that step. Like, even if she felt scared, she still chose to be brave, and she still, you know, and it's just so weird just watching it. Like, okay, I'm 27 now. I'm turning 28. So that's like 5 years ago. Wait, minus two. Okay, almost 6 years. 6 years ago. So, wow. And of course, like, there's that nostalgic feeling of, wow, performing for gigs. Hopefully, I get to do that still, you know, in this lifetime, because it really gets depressing not being able to do gigs. So hopefully I get to go back soon. Okay. My camera overheated and it turned off, but let's just get back to it. So my 2016 self, she will forever be a part of me, obviously. But oh, sorry. I I feel like I do have a lot to share. Like, there are a lot of stories that I want to share, but I'm still contemplating which which stories am I willing to share with you. But yeah, I feel like I really came from a space where I was very insecure. I think I did mention that in the mental health story that I shared, that I was feeling very insecure about myself. I tend to compare myself a lot to other people, and the usual. I kind of made myself cringe though. I still cringe. But yeah, self-acceptance. I honor that season in my life. And yeah, but I am happy. I'm happy with where I am, and just, being reminded of where I came from. Oh, I really took a huge leap. I mean, like, the way I'm able to, like, talk, the way I talk now, and the way I'm able to share myself with people, with healthier boundaries. I'm proud of myself. And yeah, there's so many, I've grown so much since then. And yeah, I think that's it for today. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.